Shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars.
Welcome to another episode of the Mayful Podcast Sports Edition, episode 3 of season 2. Thank you to those who watched the previous episodes, sent us questions, complimented us on everything. Yeah, man, we're back with another episode, a banger. You know, tactic. I'm not alone. I'll start with the gentleman on my right, Mr. Vukile Mlanjana, President of Buffalo City Football Region. Okay, Mnandi Mazi from calling it team any players is weak. Ehlale kunopi uthiwa Future Tigers. You know, Dimazela apho mna that I think it was close to 20 years ago. First time I met the Krotmine, you know, any players zakhe ezidlala ibhola. First time engaging with him in football, it was back then. Kunjani Krotmine?
Swap tatumza.
Yaphileka.
Akaphileka futhi. Kabikodo swap la. Ngibona.
Ukhona ke no Krotmine walapha. Thando kanana amagilasi highway. Ukhona ubhuti amagilasi highway. Last time ngebesithembise uba the following episode sayenza sinxiba umXhosa. Umnxibe yedwa lo mXhosa lona. Andiyazi ba kwenzeka ntoni nto bro. Otherwise PK who's it?
Mnandi Dooms and Mnandi wamagilasa highway man. Masisibulisela kwi-viewers at home. Sibulisa na president phone.
Yeah.
President wama 2K. Ngakhona no president. Yeah. Two president. In one room.
Kunzima. Just takeaways from PK, the last episode we had. What were your takeaways from the episode we had with Mr. Spam, who's also a president here, Buffalo City Local Football Association?
Sure. I think the episode was good. Thank you so much, Tumza. You delivered so well, Mganam. And I think abantu ilento bebeyifuna to know, because abantu they have so many questions about football yalapha eBCM ukuba kwenzeka ntoni. So that was a much needed episode as well, ebantwini. Do you remember that we are delivering for a community?
Yeah.
For me, that was a good episode, and lento kanti abantu bayifunayo. Even though abantu they still have so many questions, but we can never cover them.
Give me one, two, as squares. But at least now, I was happy, you know, because we started a conversation. I think in most years, you know, sifumana indlela umhlahlandlela basingaya ngaphi now. You need to start a conversation so that abantu bazo engage nabo, you understand? Because I was fortunate enough the whole weekend when I went out in Dodlali Bola. Abantu besithi ibe right la conversation izinto eso but ke ukufa ngithithini, so at least abantu bayathetha ngezo way eso. But singekangeni kakhulu ndifuna Mr. Mlanjana azaziye soba usukaphi.
Yeah.
Yabo usukaphi ufike njani ngolapha eMonti or ufike njani lapha eMonti ungene ngoMayibuye ungene ngoDMJ ungene ngeAvanza ngeVenture uze njani lapha eMonti?
Okay, thanks. Okay, nguvukile Mlanjana. Ikhaya lesezwe litsha. Zone 4A. Ndingummi nomhlala lapha eBuffalo City. Andizanga ngoMayibuya uthetha ngabo. Walapha eBuffalo City. Ngokokuhlala ndihlala eGonupi. Ngipangelo ke ndiphangela kwa Development Bank of Southern Africa, DBSA. Ngokwesoka the former owner ye club ekuthiwa Future Tigers one ayikabikho enye ke yathi idlala kwa amateur ku regional league eyo participate kwi Nedbank last 32 ne Kaizer Chiefs ne Sundowns from the regional league. Zamile zaphela esithubeni but upper Buffalo City ayikabikho of the whole Eastern Cape, so zityiwa ziteam ezingaphezulu, because thina when we were there on 2010 we beaten Tornado, and then on 2011 we went to that last 32. At that time Tornado was very strong. They were number 1 kwa Vodacom, competing FC Buffalo for the playoffs. So it shows ke uDumza ke uyayispectator dane players ezweek bangonoba ne players ezweek ukuthi uyofika kulanda kwesa stage uyaqonda. And then ke in terms of leadership administration of football, I'm a former SAFA Buffalo City secretary. We were elected in 2012 with president, the current president Mxolisi Spam, since 2012 until to date. I'm also the Gombo LFA chairperson. Any LFA is successful if it's not in the whole country, but it's not in the Eastern Cape, because we've done lots of things education-wise as we've taken the sport. Sasidibanisa ne-education, sasidibanisa nempangelo, where we had to have driving schools. Sasidibanisa naMaZulu Football Club, where our players had to grab shoulders with AmaZulu. Also, we visited AmaZulu friendly now AmaZulu visited us. Naxa isiza bezodlala ne-cheaper, we were always there. So I've been around, and then also currently I'm a president of the Buffalo City Football Region, which is, it's not a part of SAFA. It's also an alternative football up at Buffalo City.
Nobody's going to follow the episode.
Introduction.
Nobody's going to follow the episode. Nobody's going to follow the episode. Yonke into uyigqibile utafuks noba singayivala le episode sidayi nesihamba. No, joking. Speaking about Future Tigers, I think I'm trying to count guys that went from Future Tigers. Well, uzanilungisa ngokwakho ne, or that had a relationship with Future Tigers that went to play professional football. Siyabonga uMamjiji uNomvete. Okay, not Siyabonga uNomvete. Not Siyabonga no, but we used to call him uNomvete.
Yes.
Uye, Ket,
Tikok, yes.
Umbara. Banoningane. Uliolo.
Yeah,
Udlalile, but he was not a player. Uliolo. Who else?
I think it was citizens.
But Gamachita that I know that went in dead in and out. They had a relationship with the Future Tigers, but ended up or Bapela like professional football. What happened to the Future Tigers?
Yeah, Future Tigers, as Busitro, he produced as players Choyo. Also, it's been a relationship with Ombara, which is the champion Nedbank, Bebeti Kaizer Chiefs with Galaxy, the captain with Galaxy at that time, Bebeti Kaizer Chiefs. He also played with us, and then also Liolo in and out from Push Parks. Push Parks, development there, Pelayo, and then came to Future Tigers. But after that, he went to get to FC Buffalo, no Carrera Kicks until Free State Stars and Sundowns. So Una Mangoba also was scouted by United. First, you not get Tikok. They were scouted. Keeper, Unami striker. They were scouted when we were playing the Nedbank. Last 32, we were playing a club called United. United had the great players at that time, Temegile Nganono, Junior Kanye, Lungsani Ndlela. So these were the players that were that team of United were playing against. But as I said, we managed as the first also regional team to be able to get to that stage. If Future Tigers also has moved to play to ABC Motsepe League when we were promoted in 2016 Matatiel, and then after that, first season we were in the top 8. Second season we were competing. I think people will remember there was a club called Eastern Cape Bees. It was it was very strong team. We competed with that team. It was, I think there will be no other season in football that can beat that season of us Future Tigers versus Bees, because the decider was on our last game. We went to that game with 1 point. We were leading with a 1 point. Bees were behind us with that point, but they managed to beat us in the final game 1-0. So, and then they went to the playoffs. Those playoffs, there were Tongati, where they were promoted to Tongati, so beating the Bees. But after that, Future Tigers, again, another season, they went back. We tried to rectify, but fortunately, due to support from people like the municipalities here at Buffalo City, football is not anything that the municipality supports. but Future Tigers, we could not have any power and resources to take it on, and then we have to Future Tigers ibe sisithi iyaphumla. Thanks.
Yo. Bona ke izinto ezinje. Talking about uMasipala, you know, it was one of the things that we covered when I became.
Yeah.
You know, whereby if you look at Masikale Ekas is Punzan, Gompo, you know, Sizenayo, Sitibo Maristin, Tanzani, Sipume, Yopelezwilicha.
Sure.
If we are okay, amabala corner, but they're not up to standard. A dressing room, a kundun. But abandona bayadlala. So from you, Tavux, as someone who's in football, why kunjalo? You know, why kunjalo? But when you look at kwezinye areas, okay, yeah, we know Tina siyamosha as abantu, community siyamosha. But why is it Tina resources zethu or infrastructure zethu zingekho up to standard? Indolo, are you guys engaging with omasipala nifuna uqonda ba why singakwazi? Because ngoku even kukhona ibhola zamantombazana abantwana bazanqobela njani emathafini?
Thanks Budumza. Ibhlungu ke lento ivezayo. At the same time sizofuna ublame umasipala also, but at the same time we are the ones also needs to be blamed also as the communities. I'll make an example first before I go further. At Amalinda, where I used to be the chairperson of Ikombo, we got a nice facility there. It used to be a nice facility. Bushbucks also, at their time when they were at PSL, you must remember that, Pratumza, they were using that field of Amalinda. They had change rooms, there were halls, there were kitchens, everything that you can say this is a clubhouse, like your North End, where they've got a clubhouse. It was very nice. You could host even weddings, you could host things to that to make sure that there is a revenue for the people, even if it's leased from it's leased from the local football association. There is a revenue that, and then there's fencing, there's security that also could be there. But unfortunately, maybe through unemployment, it's one of the things that it's also creating ababantu kuthiwa ngamaphara, because you have a facility like that. I'm not working, I'm living close there, there's no security. I will see two things, the doors. So if I can get these two doors, I can get 100 rand to make sure that I've got a bread to eat. So these are the things that also as communities we have to be blamed before we blame the municipalities. Because as I said, that field was perfect. But today, that field doesn't have anything. There's no electricity, there's no water, there's no roof sheets on that field. It's because of us. But going also to the municipality, the municipality also on the other side is it's not helping us enough, because they will tell you there was a season whereby the whole season we are paying for our fields to be cut. We paid about 3.5 when I was at Gombo, the chairperson. But the field was cut not 3 times for the whole year because there was no tractor. Yeah. The municipality, they have no tractors to cut. We have to suffer. Remember, you will say that our football, how can you play if there's a long grass? You cannot show your skills and talent. So also the municipalities, this is happening in Amalinda. Just imagine in Cholomga. Just imagine in Cholomga. What's going to happen in Cholomga? If the tractor cannot cut the grass at Amalinda and the state of the fields are what we see at Amalinda, imagine about built-in. These are the areas of Buffalo City. Even you imagine on Devana, but we are having that challenge. But it's all about us now making sure that we've got the right leaders. Yes, we know when they come, they will promise us earth, everything on earth. But when they are there, they are not. You see, we've got, I will make one example. I've got a vice when I was at Safa Buffalo City, at Gombo, under Safa Buffalo City. I've got my vice chairperson, Mr. Kali, he's a councillor. We always cry together. about the state of the Amalinda field. He was my deputy at Gombo, but now he's a councillor today.
Dololo.
There's nothing happening. I'm asking him, but now you are in charge. But that's
We are in charge. We are
Yeah,
fearless.
in charge. Yeah, Roots, thank you so much for you ngokuba khona kwakho apha today. And abantu bazoba nemibuzo kuba why you are calling you president. Now you are on the other side. Yes. You are no longer associated no SAFA. Si namhlanje sibiza njengo president. You need no introduction kwi journey of football kwi BCM. You know zonke icorners zayo. Today sikubiza kwelinye icala. Usixelele ngobufika intro yakho kwi Buffalo City Football Region. Just tell us the Buffalo City Football Region and also why you are not with SAFA.
Thank you. Thanks, PK. First, also, when we talk about BCFR, today we had a memorial service of one of our executive members, our comrade in terms of football development, Mr. Mongezi Zitulele Ngateleni. We will be also laid to rest the coming Saturday at NU 12. May his soul rest in peace. Going to the Buffalo City Football Region, we saw things that when I was a president, as chairperson first, I was a chairperson of Gombo. Things that when I was looking at SAFA, I thought SAFA is for development. SAFA is to make sure that our kids, they groom their kids, they develop, educate them until they go to the professional level. Even the coaches, they make sure that they educate the coaches by giving them licenses to be able to get ends meet for their families. But it was unfortunately when I was, as I said, I ran Gombo LFA, one of the best, I can say, even in the country, even in the Eastern Cape. When I was there, I'm coming why we called now, we are having Buffalo City. I'm coming to that region. We had a license D, where we were sponsored by Buffalo City Municipality. We done that for 30 coaches. It was done by SAFA, accredited tutors. Then on those ones, we wanted to do C license. After that, we did it successfully, one of the best. Then within the following, after that, the coaches are given about 12 months to do a practice, which is they go to schools and then whatever they have learned in D, and then they make sure that
5 minutes.
yes. Then so that on C, they've got that experience also. So we applied for C. We got again sponsorship for C. But the only challenge, SAFA National also gave us the permission that we can do C license, everything. We gave us those instructors, or Coach Lewis. But the only challenge was that now go to your region and get a letter, acknowledgement letter that they acknowledge that you are a member in good standing. You can host this licensee. Unfortunately, it took more than a year. We were never given that letter, that one line letter. We never been given.
Okay, I don't know the nitty gritties, how the structures work and everything. So where now Utinem, it was the LFA that did the licensing through Osafa Buffalo City, Utine, and then you were trying to do UC, no national, Wavumu national, but the issue was region.
The region. Yes.
So anikali ku region going up. I'm going according to the hierarchy. If I know but mankala pa kufitshana pha kum, like fana xa uya emakhiwane must qala clinic then uya emakhiwane. You understand? So ndizama understand along but was it just from iGombo LFA to national then iphinde ibuye ku regional?
Yeah, thanks Tumza. As we members of SAFA, even the LFAs, we've got a right to apply directly to SAFA.
Okay.
Yeah. But due to the politics that of Buffalo City, now we were stopped in terms of now, please, we don't want to see ourselves in those politics of yourselves in Buffalo City. please make sure. Remember, the president is also serving. He was here. He's serving at the national level executive. So they don't want to fight against each other because they are in the same camp in terms of the politics of soccer. So what was happening is that Vukile and your Gombo, please get a letter also. We are fine with your thing. We are going to give you this C license part, even D, but you must get also the letter from the SAFA Buffalo City.
Okay.
You see, because now it was the issue of, like we are putting that we are jumping, whereas there was even the others, Numa and the other LFAs in that side, they do them directly. Even Port Elizabeth, they do directly with National. But this is what was true to politics, that we have to go via SAFA Buffalo City.
This is politics. Let's unpack.
Yeah.
Let's unpack the politics, because I think the last chat that I had with the president, I kept on saying politics. We didn't unpack what are the politics, because even okay, let's not talk about someone who's not here. Let's unpack the politics according to you. What are these politics? Because I feel like these politics as abandon to a ball.
Okay, thanks, Dumza. The politics, remember at SAFA Buffalo City, there were elections in 2022. There will be another election this year for those that are still there. There were elections in 2022. I was contesting Mr. Mxolisi Spam to be the president. I had 5 LFAs that were going with me. There were 7 in total. So I've got those 5 LFAs for me to be the president of Buffalo City. But unfortunately, that is the trick in the game of soccer, whereby you are contesting, you eliminate the ones that are going with this person. Once, which is Zwelicha, that side, were eliminated to be not part of the people that will be voting. To make sure that the numbers, we cut the numbers.
Sorry to cut you off. Like, how's it eliminated? Because I know my understanding, because it's of water or because of a congress or whatever. Like, we see abantu bakhe but let's say abantu abazakwazi uvota by 5. Ne? So mna ne-3 yam une-2 yakho. So nizama understand about to eliminate uba uyamkhupha omnye ba makangakwazi uvota njani.
Okay, thanks. What happened, it was like this. Even today in soccer, you will know that there is an LFA that is singing your name. Say, we as Konga LFA will vote for Vukile Mlanjana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even us, in terms of being again reinstated as the leaders of the Konga LFA first. But we are saying we are voting for Vukile Mlanjana. We want him to be a president of Buffalo City.
Okay.
When there was that time for those guys and their clubs to vote the leaders that were singing my name at that time to be the SAFA Buffalo City president, the clubs, those guys had 26 clubs. Only 4 clubs were against those guys. Only 4 at Konga. Then they've got 22 clubs for them, which is they were winning the elections. But the issue of nominations, it was the technicality of a nomination, saying that, guys, you put your nominations at a wrong person. But this guy said, we put our nomination to the secretary, which was Zuki Safalakatle at that time. And then the president said that the nomination forms must be put to Velelo Balin, which is the chairperson, the current chairperson at that time. So there was that technicality that you make sure that these guys, 22 clubs, they are not participating in voting. Only 4 clubs vote. And out of 26.
Sure.
Because he said, no, you put your nomination to a wrong person. You're supposed to be giving a chairperson, not a secretary. Yeah. Then it was said that both of them, you can give the secretary, you can give the chairperson, because they are the ones that are running the LFA. So at that time, they started, those guys get to have those things. You know, when you write, you can write to the province, they won't answer you at the time. You write it to national, they will not respond back or give you feedback, what is happening. And then those guys, that LFA was put out of SAFA Buffalo City. We were going for elections at that time. So out of the LFAs that also were going with me, which is Iqonce, I was left with 4 now. The fourth one was the Legends. The Legends, Ezazi Pansi or Mr. Tsiye Nduku. Also those ones were
Is it BCMFA?
BC Buffalo City Masters. Yeah,
Walendlala kuyo.
Football Association. Lendlala kuyo. So also those ones were removed because he said they are not members also in good standing.
To be in good standing, kufanele ube njani?
In good standing, it's SAFA Buffalo City, there's a affiliation fee of ELFAs that they need to pay. It's about 30,000 rand that you need to pay every year.
Okay.
So you pay that, and then after you've paid that, that's the most important thing. And then you are in good standing. So it was the issue of that technicality also, because those guys paid that money. But it was the issue also trying people when you're going to vote, saying that, no, you didn't pay for this year. This money that you put, it was for last year, because last year you had a shortfall of this. So it was that technicality. So, but we were left with 3 on my side.
Okay.
He's got 2. And then the third one, the third one was Mtanzania.
Yeah.
The one that now is under administration. The one now, after the elections, they never played soccer. After 2022, they never played soccer.
Yo.
After that. So the third one was Mtanzania. Mtanzania, it was part of me. Two nights before the elections, then Mtanzania changed their minds. We were together since September, talking one language. But when we go to the 16th of January for elections 2022, 2 days before the elections, they changed their minds. Said, no, they are going with the other side. So now the changes, it was 3-2. So I lost the elections. So it was like that. That's how this thing of the politics come. Immediately after that, I've got that costing. Because remember, when you are going to elections, you have a sort of a manifesto that you are promising your
So
LFAs.
1, 2, 3.
Things I'm going to do. Immediately after, it was 16th of January. On the 5th of February, I produced one of my things that I said, I will make sure that it coaches for Manuti license. On the 5th of February, I make sure that I deliver that. And then immediately after that, people were starting to say, hey, this guy, why? Please block this guy because he's using, even not affiliates. They are suspended, are rebels. Because I said, people, you can just come to Gombo and then we'll give you Tina. Everybody is supposed to get a chance. Yeah. So they started that thing. And then I started to deliver most of things, Amazulu coming to Gombo. And then also the programs, Navadas, they were starting to come. Lots of sponsors, Eastern Cape Liquor Port. So the things were starting to happen for Gombo LFA. The things that I promised to do for the region, they were coming to Gombo LFA. So all the things that I promised the guys, we did deliver at Gombo as an LFA.
And I appreciate your honesty, explaining and everything that. But I have one issue. Okay. Like he's saying now, all the things that he promised, manifesto, they're going to LFA, which is one-sided.
Yeah.
It's no longer about the region. Of which I'm not saying, but of which to me I feel like that's a failure to the region.
Yeah.
I understand. That's why even the previous episode I was saying, can't there be in the you halfway for the betterment of football, for a chance to give these boys an opportunity to go out and play with teams. Yeah, we don't have a professional team. We don't have a professional team. Yeah, I understand. Like, ngoku simene sibona kuthiwe yeah ikhona intwana yakwa 7, ikhona intwana seSnar Park, ikhona intwana ethile. But if everyone we were channeling all these efforts, all these energies to ifanele mosixoka lela yonke into sichanela into one izogcwala. Cause ngoku some of us who have been around in football that went out, we went to these provinces, we worked at these football clubs, we've got contacts, but now to pick up a phone, Uti, kwenzeka into esona so ekasi. You can't because okokuqala uzabiza abantu bazobukela ibhola kudlala kwa6 ebaleni ingcingaka. There's no dressing room. There are no nets. Uthi umuntu makaye uyodlala eNdevani or wherever, but you see the infrastructure is not there. Into neshotayo uba kulungiswe lento because I didn't believe on a PK. If I know uba une influence, une connection, I must keep you next to me so that nam ndizokhula.
Yeah.
Singayilungisa njani tavuthi leyo?
Thanks. Okokuqala masilungise le ndawo sinayo team Eastern Cape. Gogo.
No Island thithi region Buffalo City.
Hayi sisinayo team.
Ayikafiki. Ayikafiki. Now chairman siyamfuna azosibalisela. Siyamdinga nayo chairman azosibalisela.
It's a temporary.
Ayikafiki until athi yeah.
I think you see when we started on 2012 I was a secretary. The president was Mr. Mxolisi Spam. We had a vision. 2012. We had a vision, both of us, in terms of uplifting the good kids of Safa Buffalo City, the whole Buffalo City municipality. He had a vision. He had connections also in terms of knowing people. Because remember, previously he was working for Pushbacks as a CFO for Pushbacks. So he had connections even Manto and teams of PSL or Arrows. We had a vision, a good vision about promoting, because our backgrounds also are not good backgrounds, both of us. So we had that thing those things that both of us we could not afford. Let's make sure that the kids of Buffalo City, they get those things. But the unfortunate things also started where you have to change from football development to see football as a business and to see football to be the one that takes you for his status.
Sure.
Once you those two, they don't go together. That's why I contested even him. I'm coming to your question. That's why I contested him. He said, no, you cannot contest me because you were my secretary and then the next elections you were my deputy. I said, no, not for the third time. I will contest you because we are no longer singing the same vision, both of us. Okay. So I have to contest you because when you see football on the side of business, remember even to be in the NEC, I was the one that was moving around Eastern Cape, making sure that he get that position to be in the NEC of SAFA, you see. But now when he's there, people start to dream more. He wants to be a president now. He wants to be a deputy president of Dr. Tony Jordan. You see now his dreams is no longer about Buffalo City. Yeah. His dreams now is becoming it's high. Because even on those elections, he was promised that he would be the deputy president of Dr. Tony Jordan. So there was a thing that I must not win those elections because it will chances like I get straight as a deputy president of Tony Jordan. Remember the president, their constitution say immediately the president was ketela or deputy by except or PSL. But coming to this thing is thing of egos. Because if now you president, he's got lots of connections and he's the good person outside of Lendo Ebola. But now if you know akazigubulule abona abantwana ababatya drugs outside, abone ephi role yena ayenzayo to uncedisa abantwana than to make sure that yena ubumvile na podcast yakasifuna uthetha ngabantu ba ungumuntu ongoyiswayo, he fights until the end. He's still having that grudge ba uzaba ngu-deputy president okanye uzaba yi-president. This thing is not helping us at Buffalo City. It's killing our kids. You see, so that arrogance, it's killing our kids. That's why when we go back, why we open BCFR, it's because of this arrogance. Because we cannot work together because it's all about him. It's all about what he wants to be there, no matter it's dark or black. So this thing is not helping anybody in terms of, especially the kids that we are trying to develop. So I says until those, remember the LFAs, the ghosts. Utolomqa zighost, Timbaza zighost. Akho nto enzekayo pha kwa structure akho kwanto enzekayo pha. Xa kuzawufikwa laluthiwa i-audit audit i-LFAs baziperforma njani uyazenzela those people because are the people they vote wabaxelela eGinsberg siku-workshop emva kwa-elections ka-2022 he told them that you are just tools zovota nina akho kwanto eniyazi. Told them in front of them. So those are people that are using. People must start at the ground. Those that are got clubs nabantwana basusa ababantu basetyenziselwa for vote, and then ibhola yethu izaqala uphucuka.
2022, after votes, elections, you decided okokuba you qala umntana omtsha.
Yes. Umntana omtsha simqale kulo nyaka pheleyo.
Yes.
After the terms bendithe savalelwa for le D license,
Yes.
the C license after D. Secondly, ukho ke into engayithandi, and I think I was the only one who commented in the national TV. Because the people besoka bayoyika amagwala boyika lento bayoyikayo ingayaziwa intoni le bayoyikayo.
Sure.
I commented there was a circular that was sent by SAFA of uba abantwana mabhatale from, because remember uSAFA was trying to uSAFA must, they will always say to sengxakini kwinto zemali siyaziva ezonto ezo in terms of kanamali this and that izinto za akabhatali abasebenzi izinto zaziwayo konke ifihlwayo kulona. So they were trying to have indoba abantwana babhatale direct to SAFA bazoba nengxowa irevenue. Kwathiwa umntana ngamnye o under 19 uzabhatala 50 rand. Omdala uzabhatala 100 rand. Imagine bangapha abantu abadlala isoka kwiSouth Africa yonke.
Amachala.
And bear in mind, if awuyenzi lana uzawususpend. As thina as a chairperson, if asisiforce clubs zethu bamazi abantwana abadlala kuze bakhuphe izimali, uzawukhutshwa thina as a chairperson weGombo kuthiwa iGombo iya under administration. Like lento enzeka eMdantsane under administration since 2022.
Was that a national secular?
Secular. It's a national secular.
So it's for amateur football.
For zonke abantu abaphansi koSAFA. You imagine how many players South Africa at that time. uMakarino Velile, he was the one that was organizing that interview. We calculated it was about millions SAFA was going to do per each year.
Okay, I remember.
And this thing, it's a renewal.
Something.
It's renewal every year. This boy under 19 zakhupha 50 rand yasemdantsane kwa1 kulo team yayiTornado nenye yakwenye indawo eGauteng. Every year abadala unyuka 100 rand.
So besides the affiliation a club,
Besides the affiliation club, remember
individuals nazo masibhatala.
individuals every year. So I was the one said no, this is a scam to uba kutyiwe imali yomntana omnyama, because abantwana ubagqitha endleleni beyodlala usuka ngapha eRistin bahamba ngenyawo, but at the same time you expect the same person akhuphe 100 rand lo za ngenyawo uzodlala ulambileyo ungenaso nesongo ngene neorange. So that said no, it cannot happen. That thing after that it was never materialized. It was a national thing. There is a circular I will share with you. That circular, everybody knows about that. It was a national thing. But those are the things said no, SAFA is no longer about in development. It's about business. Said let's open an alternative for the kids to make sure that the main aim of us was to make sure that we remove these kids. Because if I was not 100 rand, zizobalipara, zizoropa, zizawuthini. So said no, masiba amkela abantwana bazodlala pha ukuthi savula le BCSFA rate it's now 8 LFAs ngoku. 8 LFAs, and they are working. We've got sponsors on Navata, they are sponsoring us, on Bokota they are sponsoring us. We've got also an attorney that has given us Easter tournament 200,000. The attorney given us 200,000, said go and play. And then the attorney said, I don't want even one player or a club to pay for playing the Easter tournament. It must be free. Which is, he was talking our language.
Yeah.
Nathi we said, if awuna mali zodlala pha kuthi. That's why today bekusithiwa ngoBramongs kusithiwa waxabana neexecutive yakhe xa sithi kuthiwa hayi bathi abanamali wathi mabadlali baxa bewinile baphinde babhatale because iimembers zethu bangabikho mali kuthiwa sishumayela loo nto thina because we know our kids where they come from. Yeah.
So this yeah, PK.
Okay, no. I was about to ask Lendo yokuba nansi piece Buffalo City football region is now opened, it's now running, up and running, but you are being called rebels, which is you are not recognized by SAFA, and that's a concern ebantwini okokuba where you are going to. Abantwana bazawuyaphi if you are not being recognized by SAFA. How are you going to help these kids to reach their dreams? Isn't about BCFR okanye Buffalo City region reactional umbutho apho sithi mhlambi ni reactor because you are not getting what you want kwiSAFA okanye you are not happy ngohlobo eqhutywa ngalo kwiSAFA, are you not irreactional asinoyibiza ngolo hlobo lo ngumbutho reactional?
Thanks.
Okay, numbers about the question BK benza because normally you find a region in a it starts from APC, Hollywood Beds, be Atlantic, LFA, dun. So now I'm going from EPCFR lane. These structures are those major because if you are not recognized by SAFA, you play LFA, you win promotion. Let's say we know third, fourth, fifth, no Super League. Yeah. So Super League
Thanks. Now, these are the things that when we're forming the PCFR, we know that if you look at the SWOT, strength and analysis, strengths, opportunities, weaknesses. Now we knew that is the weakness here. On the other side, because nobody odlala isoccer ongafuniyo ukudlala kubafana bafana. Sure. Liphupha. Yes. Nobody odlala isoccer ongafuniyo ukudlala kwiKaizer Chiefs, neSundowns, nePirates. Liphupha. Yeah. So that is our weakness on our side. But how do we overcome that weakness? Kwicala lethu Tina, okay, ndiqala apha kule nto ithi Tina, we've got the 8 LFAs. We are especially focusing with rural areas where there's Ebola ya neglectwayo nguSAFA. SAFA is neglected in rural football. Sure, for sure. Yeah, see, so that's our main aim, ne strength sethu, ne anchor yethu zi rural areas. We make sure that those players, we give them organized football. They play organized football. We do almost everything in terms of making sure that in terms of governance, how do you run your LFAs, having constitutions, having those things. Yes, we do those. But going what we were saying, as I said, in terms of SWOT analysis, those are the weaknesses. Where are we taking the players? But unfortunately, you see, when the two elephants fight, Ikras SAFA, when the two elephants fight, the president of SAFA Buffalo City and the cheaper owner fight together, they don't see eye to eye in terms of football development around Buffalo City. We got that opportunity. Remember, Chippa has got MTC. Yeah. MTC needs to have games, friendly games. And then, luckily, the SAFA president, Buffalo City, announced that no one must be aligned to Chippa United under SAFA Buffalo City. Even friendly matches, if your club play friendly match with MTC, is suspended. If you've seen having a ticket given by Chippa watching Sundowns, see you there, that we're given a ticket, you are suspended. Yeah. So that act to our benefit. That's working what I'm trying to answer, where are we going with the kids? Okay. So every week with MTC of Chippa is playing our squads. The Cholonga squad, that's an LFA, the Ngahuni LFA, when the next week they are playing their squad with the Chippa, the Ndevana, LFA, they playing their squad, the Kone. Every week we are giving those boys of Chippa friendly matches. And if they see a better player, there's nothing we can do. If we bond, there's nothing we can do. But if you are good, they will see a player to you because we have given you an opportunity. Okay. So that if they see a player, they take the player.
So has it started or is it something?
No, we have started the whole season.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole season.
So have there been any players?
And we're fortunately having Carlos, which is somebody that we know also at Buffalo City. I'm a good friend of him. So also it was easy for us also to play his MTC. But at the moment, I can tell you, there are boys said, okay, next season this boy needs this. You know, coaches, you know, Tumza, me and you, maybe we cannot be in the same team because ndifuna ibhola esuka ku keep ye ku strike ingadlalwa abaphansi. So asizofana. So no coach plays player pie. He wants to see maybe what he wants, but another coach comes to Chip said, hey man, this boy is good. I can use this boy this way, but it's different. But that thing, it gives us hope. It gives those players. Remember, just Ngahuni, he can come and play against Chippa from Ngahuni. That hope from that boy, having that friendly on Mondays with the Chippa, wearing the kit up, rubbing shoulders with those boys that are going to come from TV. So it's a good thing and motivating things for those boys. That's where we are going. So we are saying we are lucky that we are having Chipper. As I said, it was one of our weaknesses. Where are we taking these players? But now we are lucky we've got Chipper that we are taking the players to.
Sefikile khona lethe show befikile chip.
But it's already basically as MTC. Coach Carlos is here. His team is here.
Baya visit.
No, he's based here. MTC is based here.
Oh, okay. Okay. No. I know about the MTC. The one because I read the Daily Dispatch. And I even asked the president, the last time I was with him about a relationship with Chairman Mbengesi, because now the question that I had was if there's a relationship being right between the two, I think wrong for abantwana abazodlala ibhola. Because now, if I have a channel, but he explained about what happened. He explained about what needs to be done to fix the relationship. Just hope the message or that clip it they are figuring is in the or emehlweni kaChairman. Which nice ambawela, Yeah, nice ambawela uhlala naye, Chairman. As explain about what is his goal with Ichipa, Kaize Apemondi, because apparently it's moving to East London. Because sometimes abantu bona ngento seyisenzeka but abantu abalapha abayazi bakwenzeka ntoni. I understand. Any question Dave?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usuke caweni nyalo bra. Hey, amen.
Just a quick one from my side, Pravux. Okay, I think I want to go back again and circle Gundaba Tanzania, right?
Okay.
So they're under administration. So are you saying after elections in 2022,
Yes.
there was no football in Tanzania?
Yes.
Up until
To date.
Kuyadlalwa nje ba.
No, can I take you through what is happening?
okay.
Yeah. They were under administration. Remember, as I said, the LFAs are used to be people to vote. Because once you come back and then you ask how to do the audit of LFAs in terms of they are playing competitions, they are playing leagues, they are having meeting congresses, all those things, you don't find those things. Then that's when you are put under administration because you are not performing on those primary duties that you are supposed to be doing as an LFA executive.
Okay.
Today, Tanzania is got PCFR, Mdalsa, which is Tanzania local football, local soccer association. It's got Mdalfa, local football association under SAFA. The one is under PCFR. It's got what you call Masil Dali. Yes. You see? So,
What?
there's Masil Dali. Maybe you'll know Masil Dali if I say it's because the ones that were suspended, 28 teams were suspended last 2 weeks. There were 28 teams that were suspended in Tanzania because of the Easter. They played the Easter that was not sanctioned by SAFA. But those guys, what happens to those guys? They were always being told after 2022 that there was put an administrator there. There were many administrators. There were changes of administrators maybe 4 times. These guys now that are there, Zolani Ngesman and Temgosi Smanga, are maybe the 5th after Ukandana and Nepomeni, Nompopo, the administrators there. Then they were told, these guys said, no, you promise us to go to elections to elect our own executive as Untaz. But what you always come to us, you come to us to say, guys, when are you paying your affiliation to be a good member in good standing? Secondly, when we're asking this since it's a season, guys, it's going to be short. I need 4 streams of you. Quickly, I need the winners for playoffs. Remember also this coming week, also there are playoffs, but Tanzania is not there because there's no soccer that is played, recognized soccer, which is under SAFA. So until then, these guys move outside. We will come to Mdalfa once you tell us when are we going to elections to elect. Not always come when you come to us, you ask for money for good standing. So that's why there were those 28 clubs. Those 28 clubs are the suspended clubs to date. They are suspended. So there's no football in Tanzania under SAFA. only teams that are playing in Tanzania under SAFA are the teams that are under Hollywood, which we used to call the regional league. We used to call Castle.
Oh,
That
SAP.
SAP League. Yeah, those are the only teams that are playing. But there's no local football league that is played under SAFA there, even juniors and seniors.
Up until the next election.
Until the elections. Remember, this year it's elections. Yeah.
Oh, they're happening this
For LFAs.
Okay.
They will elect the LFAs next year. It will be the region. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Even you can ask the people,
which.
there's no football of SAFA that is played. Only SAB and Hollywood. Now it's called Hollywood.
Hollywood bets.
I think another thing. I understand that you had to look for a solution, right?
Yes.
Under the circumstances. But I think the reality of it, from both angles, is that none of it, is helping abantwana to grow.
Yes.
None of it is sustainable, right? Because, for example, now you're saying you had a SWOT analysis and you know where your weaknesses was, right? But at least for now, you are able to find strength and some power to move on to say, there's the empty seeker chip.
Yes.
Let the guys play there, right? But then what happens?
Yes.
And we beg a man, and you said when two lions fight, the grass suffers.
Let's
I want
find.
your honest truth as to say, what do you see as the possible solution?
Okay.
There must be one.
There must be a solution. Remember, we are not people of positions at PCFR. Tomorrow we can see treaty PCFR.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. CCT no it's Bandia Pele PCFR. We all go to the football of SAF. Even tomorrow. I'm saying tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we can go to SAFA. And then also the people that are still interested in terms of a position, they can contest at SAFA, but I'm not interested in positions at soccer. But they can still contest when we are together. Remember, it's all, as I said, it's all about those clubs that are in the local football associations, different local footballers, to elect the right leaders for them, to make sure those right leaders elect a right leader in the region. Once a right leader in the region will come back to SAF as PCFR. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
100%.
Because as
Ask that when is the next election? Because
Yeah.
I knew it was going there.
yeah, because when I think that's what we said the last episode. Go president Uprava. It's no longer about who or what, but now Tina Bandu who have the interest and love for the game of football. We want to see these kids prosper. I understand because it's very stressful for Obona Omdana that had a potential to play soccer PK. You come back 6 months down the line, the boy, because now the opportunities were limited. The opportunities as for Menanga because of what's happening. That's why I was even saying, if needs be, Oba. In one room and let's have a conversation on how to sort out everything.
Yes.
You understand? For the betterment of Bandwan.
No, definitely. And
Yeah, well.
I think another thing I want to touch at is the involvement of PCM in Masipala. Is that what kind of support does Masipala give, if any? Because I'll tell you, the biggest conversation is around infrastructure.
Kakul.
And we mentioned the problem is that no, as much as we can blame Masipala, there's the issue of Mapara. And it's true. Ibalo sekamza magalini uzofika ithathe into ethile ifakwe ifestele
Still, so polls.
Yes, uyabona. So but at some point uMasipala and I must take accountability. We've seen it in other regions. We traveled, we've seen it. There is no way you can have your own infrastructure fake imali and not have security.
True.
Awuzokwazi uyibeka pha and think that umphakathi will take care of it.
Never.
So it means that when as uMasipala you have security 24/7. Because from a sports perspective, there should be budget for it. So, what conversations are being had with Umasipala, if any, and what is the approach from them?
Yeah, thanks for that one. This one is also
Tricky.
tricky and political. And we are not happy as Buffalo City Football Region because we are ratepayers of Buffalo City. We are not happy with the municipality. We also, if I'm saying we've got 8 LFAs, we've got of a population yabantwana abadlala isoccer abane ID close to 5,000. And if all of us we can revolt against the municipality, somehow will lose the elections. We don't want to see our municipality taking sides. It's taking sides at the moment. Remember, the president of Safa Buffalo City is an ANC regional committee, is in the ANC regional committee. So the municipality now is taking sides and is forgetting that Usafa got nothing to do with the amenities. The Kamaspala. Umasipala ngowethu sonke, we are ratepayers sonke. It's supposed to treat us equal. Look what is going to happen now, and what is happening is bad. There are fights now for fields. At NU6 in Tanzania, there's Masidlali. He's playing there. Safa wants to utilize. They said, those guys, if we are suspended, nobody is going to use these fields. At Dangan Village, there's what we call the soccer. I think you played many times there, honestly, Tooms.
Yeah.
There's a field there. Nice fields.
Oh, it used to be one of the best fields from
Nice fields there. Also there, the BCFR affiliates, as I said, Dangan Village, zithi akukho mntana uzasohlula baphume endlini enye abantwana. There omnye uthi uyodlala kwi-team ethile phansi koSafa Buffalo City, lo uthi uyodlala kwi-team ephansi ko-BCFR. Kutheni lo evalelwe engazodlala, lo makadlali. Then they started to say akukho umuntu uzadlala kula mabala. So ibhola yaseBuffalo City is going to that deterioration ngokuba akuzodlalwa until the municipality asuse inyawo zakhe kuba necala and yabe ngumasipala wethu sonke. So ikulondo ngoku it's not a joke what I'm saying. You can go kwa 6 up ithi masidlala akho umuntu akasafa uzawudlala suspendiwe. You go to Dangan Village today, even you can ask now anybody, even this week the games were cancelled at this weekend at Dangan Village because they said those boys akho umuntu uzawudlala nathi singadlala. We are having that mess that is caused by the municipality also. Yeah.
Phela amandla, you know, like because of the politics, like why are the politics in football? You know, why are the politics in football? Because sikhulela beMtanzania, you know, sikhulele ka iziphunzana besidlala kuzo, you know, everywhere. There were schools football. You know, you knew go lwesithathu you go play schools football. Because sometimes go to uyodlala ne what's the school that's right next to iGompo ibala Kusile, Kusile, you know, Kakamba uyodlala nabo. That's where abanye bethu go to meet the other players even before we go to the semi-professional level esidlale kuyo. Like iyandiwarisha manje. No, I think that's why ndicele abantu that are in the structures of football to come and sit and share. You know, but what's the problem? How do we fix that? Because emtazana ko schools football. Uvanga ukuthiwa kuyadlalwa, ubona yadlalwa. It's not structured. You understand? It's those things that I want like schools football. If you bring back schools football, one, you've got guys that have coaching badges or that are interested in doing coaching badges. You organize a workshop, introductory workshop to our bangena's licenses. But okay, this is how you deal with players between the ages of 11 and 16. You understand? So now you come in, you come in, coach SCK Kai. Yabo, nine games in Islalai. You igniting back that love for that person to go and say, I want to get the coaching badges. You understand? So now imagine Tanzania Wonke has a structured thingy. league. How many coaches are you going to enable per Mababe qualified? You take that, you move to if football, I say location. You understand? So guys, the competition be sensega. You taking it to a weekend.
Exactly.
You understand? No one, not saying about no one uzaya estratu and ayotin, but now you're actually taking kids out. There's varsity football these days. You play ufundi metriki, you organize a tournament under 18, you bring dude Okarabo, Olwando, UWC, Opushi, TUT. Just come and watch. If you see someone, you take them and they go play varsity football. Most of the teams that are playing in varsity football have APC or SAP teams. You play, there's a bursary. You've made a change in life in you. Like, it's just a plea from I don't know, the better ilendo. It opened doors for me. Done a passport in Latini because of football. I that I never expected a Zutumsan or 500 10 would go. You understand? But for me, in the reward, sorry for being emotional, but in the reward, but you guys need to make a plan, man. You guys need to make a plan. Sit down. Nobody in Daba, nobody in Tony or whatever, and come out with a solution to say, let's bring back football. Imagine if you have a schools tournament, Tanzania, I'm telling you, 4 or 5 players would go and play with DDCs as teams or NFD. You understand? For reaching I give a team one, go Buffalo City Queen and APC Mutsipe. It doesn't make sense. Tina, we used to have 5-6 teams up. The pool of players, as much as Bakukos Buyakoma Chope, but we used to have a pool of players that were good enough, and then some of them went on to play professional football. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything to add.
Has there been any attempts to have such a conversation? Definitely failed attempts, let's say. Or maybe there was a session held.
You see, okay, honest truth speaking.
Yes.
As I said, I will go back. When we said, I'm contesting you. As long the current president, is not get what he wants, there's nothing's going to happen here. He wants to be at national level as a deputy president. Once he's a deputy president, he won't serve it at a lower level, at a regional level. He doesn't have an interest. Even if he was here, I was going to tell him. I tell him, he's my brother without football. I love him without football, but we are not friends in football because we don't see eye to eye. As long as he's not getting what he wants, and he doesn't care what is happening. We can talk nicely here, but go to the grounds. I'm saying since 2022, what has he done to Tanzania to make sure that Tanzania is stable? Since 2022, after elections, what has he done? If he's got interest, he's from Tanzania, he was breaking rights of being a Kwate, not Tumsani. If he has love from Tanzania, he wants to see Tanzania developing. Since 2022, Tanzania's been under, there's no football in Tanzania. If he's got that love, he used to be a president, he's a former president, that's in Tanzania, Yomtalfa. If he's got that love, the only thing that he wants, it's this thing's a ladder. To be a president of the region is a ladder to national. He wants to be a deputy president to the next elections. Because the reality, let's not fake the things. If he's got a heart of football, since 2022, what he has done in Tanzania, there's no football. He's coming from Tanzania. Since 2022. Thanks.
Anything, Ivy?
It's quite a tricky one.
Very tricky.
It's tricky, but at the same time, it's very painful.
Oh.
It's very painful to watch. Even the smallest of things. I think I must commend these guys, whoever they are. I must commend them because they took a stand. Because if there was no football from 2022, They took a stand, these guys, to say, we are going to play. But then how do you go and suspend these teams which are not even using? You don't have a league for them. They're under administration, but you issue a circular saying 20-something teams that participated in this tournament are suspended or whatever the case is, right? Because as much as it's there's infrastructure issues, as we were saying. I remember I started speaking with a councillor January. Season Kala. There's a team got 7 Mighty Greens. They didn't train in January, 1 February, because the fields were not cut. They started the season very late. I myself had to find a councillor that I don't know who told me there's no budget. Eventually, he made a plan around March. The fields were cut, but still not of quality. I trained there myself with the boys. Before three people have no kalulwe nenga. Itufika kuwe
Ulwane play.
player uthi uyipasa ufuna uyipase 3 times harder because izakubanjwa yinga. I tell you, last week in Tendedlula there was a guy ithe ngumpinga, and I commend that guy ithe ngumpinga.
Ne-threads.
No, out in the night.
Oh.
Ikhaba nge-tractor yayo. Ithe no, I own it, it's mine. Ndicelwe ngumawawa baka 7. Lojima pha izolo. The grass is top quality. Right
Yeah,
now.
Green Point is always
But uyayibona ba banyanga May, almost June.
June.
These boys are playing every week.
Kulomaslala.
Now, by the time you are 16, you have to go complete outside of East London. The quality of football, you can compete with a boy Ekule Ekapa and Joburg because they've had the best of infrastructure.
Yeah.
There's academy. So super sport.
You can never compete with those boys. You can't even do equal cut rep and pass because this ball is going to bounce 7 times before it rep and run. So at some point, there needs to be a solution.
Yeah, true.
Someone must drive that conversation, and people should be held accountable for the non-growth eyenzayo.
Bantwana khona lo mfana uthitha I think une head him ku podcast yakhe. Khona this guy, the very controversial chief man, and like a piece. He's not controversial, he's just being honest. Bangane lamchit. Lo faka like a piece man u reveal zonke izinto ezenzeka ku masipala ba. Bani? We need Putlu to investigate what's happening with sports. Yeah, but we need him to investigate what's happening with sports. And because I believe there's a budget.
They should.
There's conditional, there's unconditional. But there is a budget for a sport. Iphelelaphi. You know, iphelelaphi. I understand him nomntu ozajimala umntana safarish. You understand? Ube ukwamasipala. Umsebenzi wakho kuphuhlisa. Yeah, I understand. So we need to nobody gets fanele sikhangela umuntu osebenza kwa Department of Sport. Simbiza azohlala. Yabo, uba kwenzeka ntoni Tavux? Why is it amabala engahoyo? Why is it what you call kunzima uchaba amabala? Yeah, I understand. Why is it kuthiwa contractor tractor ilungiswanga? Kanti akho bantu abaqeshiweyo kwamasipala to be mechanic. So that means ndingumechanic inhleli nje pha ndiyahola andikwazi wenza umsebenzi wawo.
Let me throw a spanner here. Bravox, yes. Tell me, would you be open to have another episode and we bring the president of SAFA here for the 2 of you? Would you be open to do that?
To me, I don't have a problem, but I don't think he can come because remember, he's my brother out of football, but in football, he see me as a rebel.
Okay.
But
I think it would be nice to have that conversation. Like just to sit and have a conversation.
Yes.
You know, just to sit and have a conversation. Maybe that's where iron out the differences would start from. You know, because at least you're having people abateta gendo A1, which is a football and the growth of football. You understand? When was the last time we produced a professional football? Unozwayo.
Unozwayo, yeah.
Notetho ke ngoku.
Aphelele. Uyabo. We understand. So come on man. Asikwazi man. So dlula ngothembisa Tembisa, they don't even have a professional team. But they've got the players that are scattered all over NFD. You've got Google to this, but they're producing players. And Tina, why can't we? As Township Zingaga that make up a Buffalo City, but we say we can't have professional players that are going out there. Even coaches, Simengo Sinesipho. Unkoshi Ngwanga apha. Simengo Sinesipho who's an analyst as Kukune and Bafana. Who else? Asinayo mnyundo. We don't have another person. So imagine izinto ezinjalo. We need to have ezo zinto. But yeah, before sivale kubulela nje Provokes, for taking your time out. I know usuka kwenye event buye kuyo to come and sit and chat and share views zakho about football lapha eBuffalo City. I know abanye abantu bazayibona ngonye uhlobo lento ngathi we comparing the two or whatever. No, we're not. We're just trying to find a solution. Yeah, Buffalo City football. If we can't start those conversations, conversation. Because my biggest issue is when people are talking but so that's why we took the initiative. Let's bring these people that are involved with football and batete. Then now sizawuzama, if it happens, to bring the two of you to sit down and we talk about what's next for Buffalo City. Any parting words from your side?
Oh, thanks, Butumza, and manibulele man supporters zakho. Also with the good thing that you just do for us at Buffalo City, giving all of us also the people the opportunity. Bayazi into yenzekayo kwibhola yabo because people they love their football. You could see matches and downs. It was like something I don't know. Sure. Versus cheaper. Just imagine those people. We love to see those old days of football where Easter tournament was Easter tournament. I cannot wait to back Easter tournament. Well, want to see those clubs that were dominating semi-professional, as you say, those tornadoes of those days. FC Buffalo, Future Tigers, Black Bands, Tazilapa at Buffalo City. We want to see those guys, Eastern KPs. We want to see those teams. We want to see our municipality because it is our municipality. We cannot run away. We need to work together with the municipality to make sure that they see sport as something that also is got impact for crime, because you go all over the world. People will say crime in South Africa. We cannot invest due to crime. Into no stop crime. But make sure they put more budget into sport, because to them they don't see any revenue in terms of developing these fields, making sure that these grasses are cut, making sure that they've got tractors, because to them they don't see anything that it brings money. But in terms of people to invest in their Buffalo City, we need to have to be free to walk in the streets that our cultural baji, tourists. So these are the things that Tina Singaban Sport Seasons to assist them to make sure that Saka abantu be community whereby also themselves they will benefit, because remember the players has come up Future Tigers. Today ezinye zizi engineers, today ezinye singamapolisa, ezinye there are a lot of people that are doing things somewhere. So we want to create football. We want the football to be that vehicle drive, a creator, a best community leaders for tomorrow. Thanks, Put.
Bulela Provokes. Baxelela bandani nzima ababelieve
Strike.
Shy step over kubuya yes.
Cool.
Yeah, man. It's been another episode of the Day 4 Podcast Sports Edition. Sibulele to our guest Quizmani, Prapiki, Sabulela now for coming through. So yeah, man, we out.
This podcast has been proudly brought to you by Leptronic Solutions, recorded at the Block Studios. And if you want to use our facilities, get in touch with us on all our social media platforms, Leptronic Solutions. email us admin@leptronicsol.com.